Good morning, good morning, good morning, good morning. Hope everybody's doing fine. Been having the Amber skits dropping. So, you guys, just like I've said before, and I've said repeatedly, and I say again, LBO need to come clean. And if y'all don't know what LBO is, LBO stands for lying by omission. So now we know, hey, Kia, now we know that the sister and Melissa cool. I told y'all yesterday, I thought it was going to be, hey, Jarena, I thought it was going to be the sister, I'm sorry, not the sister, the daughter of Melissa would be cool. Which now I'm thinking that could be true too. Deborah, hey Deborah, how you doing? Now the sister ain't no hater. The sister protecting her brother. I'm the same way about my brother. Even though he do his thing or whatever, I can know my brother cheating, but I still go look at every woman in his life sideways, or do they have his best interests at heart? So is the sister hating? Or did she call Amber out? When she called Amber out, Amber's response should have been, "Oh, if you're referring to my divorce, yes, I'm in the process of a divorce. Yes, my husband cheated on me with da da da. Da. But see, the danger with Amber now, telling the truth, you got to tell the truth to set you free. This is what I meant, y'all, when I said that she needs to tell Dave, I'm stuck calling this man David. She needs to tell Dave the entire truth before anyone else does. He's sitting there with the confidence of knowing that he know the full story. His mama ain't go trip because this man had a woman with her best friend. Had a baby with her best friend, and he's only heard the bad things about Anthony. He knows zero bad things that Amber has done. And for those who say she told him she not perfect, she not perfect. Not is not saying that you cheated on the day of your wedding. So it needs to be the truth needs to be told, or Amber's gonna be very, very embarrassed. So far, you see that Denisha ain't took Anthony to go meet her mama. It's a reason for that. Yeah. If Amber don't tell Dave about Wayne, about the wedding day, about the engagement, he is going to feel some type of way. She needs to tell him now while she's in LA, come totally clean so there are no secrets. This family is big on integrity. Now, with that being said, the sister, her husband probably somewhere cheating right now. Amen. Her husband probably got six women. And maybe that's why she feel the way she feel. Maybe she would even partner with Amber if she knew what Anthony did. But what I don't want to do, I don't want. Oh, he spoke with her on the phone. But see, the thing about that is, I believe didn't doesn't Denisha know everything, right? And so I think she's told her mom everything. So that's the difference, y'all. Oh shoot. You don't let Let me tell y'all like this. You don't let other people tell your story. Because if anybody else tell her story, it's gonna look ugly, it's gonna look trifling, it's gonna look manipulative. Think about Wayne, who's now bitter too. Think about Wayne telling Dave what happened. Think about Anthony telling Dave what happened before the wedding. Amber needs to be the first to tell him that story. And that's all I've been saying. Amber needs to tell him first, not him find out through somebody else. Because even this thing with his sister, you could tell there's a little bit of sibling rivalry. Because she made the comment, Dave has always been the one, meaning the mother puts Dave on a pedestal. She gonna make it so uncomfortable for Amber that she gonna have to tell. And what I know, knowing Amber, LBO is gonna tell everything bad that Anthony did and paint Anthony as a monster. She's gonna paint him as a monster and not tell anything about what she did to this monster. Both of them wrong, y'all. I want to repeat that. Both are wrong. Both operating in hurt and need to be healed. But Amber needs to come clean with Dave. So there's nothing they can home. Because what I'm feeling now, dudes don't just take everybody home to their mama. He done took Melissa home to the mama. We know. And the sister. But they don't just take anybody. Then what I thought was trifling as well, Amber say, yeah, my friend Danielle, when Danielle your friend? I don't like playing in a person's face, but especially playing in front of a pastor's face. Danielle ain't your friend. You told her that. You stop being friends with Danielle. And that same Melissa, you go bring up Melissa, that same Melissa that introduced you to Dave, that got your business started with Dave, you told Dave to fire her because you were jealous of her because they had relations with each other. So you shouldn't even brought that up, Amber. That's trifling. Don't nobody see that trifling team, LBO. She brought up Danielle and I'm like, them her friends. Come on, man. Good morning, Antoinette. Oh, let me see. I'm doing this from my phone, y'all. So just a minute. Yeah, here we go with the lies. Here we go with the lies. Oh yeah, it's definitely gonna be a test for Amber. But my thing, Antoinette, is stop lying. Just tell the truth. Just come clean. If you really, I'm gonna tell you this. I would turn around my thoughts on the LBO. She need to take this woman of God, this pastor, to the side and say, "Ma'am, can I have a heart to heart with you?" Exactly. She need to take that mama to the side and say, "Mama Dave, whatever mama name is, I wanna tell you something, but we know that she gonna make herself look like a victim. We know she is. If she, I would have so much respect for Amber, and I would be Team Amber and Dave. If she take that mama to the side and say, you're a woman of God, and I want to come clean with you, and I want to ask you for your prayers. First of all, I'm in the process of a divorce. My husband, I would even recommend that she lead with what happened last. My husband got my best friend pregnant. After my husband got my best friend pregnant, And they had a baby together. He went and stayed with her. Da 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 da. My husband also stood up at his ex's wedding and confessed to love after we was married. But I want to be totally clean with you, Mama Dave. Before the wedding, I had a lot going on. I was still cheating. I cheated on my husband prior to the wedding. And maybe that was my karma. Him cheating on me with my best friend. Maybe that was my karma. I take that. But he's hurt me a lot, and I've hurt him a lot. And I also was cheating with the business partner. It was ugly, Mama Dave. I'm not gonna sit here and act like I'm perfect, Mama Dave. I did a lot of dirt, and he did a lot of dirt to me after the marriage. But now I just want to be free. Now I just want this to be over with and start a clean slate. I was wrong, and he was wrong, and now I feel like God has sent me Dave for a new beginning. I don't want to make the same mistakes I made in the past. I believe that mama would take that. I do. I do. I'm reading the comments here. And she gave, like I said, she gave Amber the opportunity. She gave her the opportunity right then to come clean. Come clean. Yes. Jamming, I think, ugh. So we go watch the comments, Jamming. Because over here, I mean, I don't know what other channels are doing, but over here we don't attack, we don't cuss, we don't get crunk like that. Amber's character still can be redeemed. She just needs to be honest. Amber's character is not um, tarnished. Amber's character was the worst before she married Anthony, and people are fighting for her now. So Amber's character can be turned around. It's just gonna take honesty. So this may not be the channel for you with the cussing and all that. I'm just gonna be honest about it. We don't do that over here. We believe in redemption over here. We believe in healing over here. So that's how we be over here. We don't do that over here. We're not with the mess. We're not with the drama. We're not with the bashing nobody, including Wayne and the people who writing the script. And y'all so crunk about the script. Amber is one of the main writers of the script. So why y'all blaming Wayne? Amber produces a lot of what's written and what's directed and done on her page. When Amber was at her worst, Amber wrote that script. So what are y'all talking about? Some of y'all need to get the history and know what's going on with the show before you attack Country Wayne alone. And I don't know Country Wayne from Man in the Moon, but Amber write her stuff. Amber is the main producer of her skits. He said it in the show. Amber produced her stuff. Y'all funny. For real. Delusional. I have I think it was at Christmas time. He brought all the women on there and he was giving them a shout out. and talked about them producing their own. And Amber is one of the producers of her skits. Amber's not doing anything that's not being approved in real life. So what are you talking about? When y'all go hard on the writers, including myself, you getting hard on the people that you're defending. And that's why I said yesterday on Sharon's show, we have to understand that there's a method to the madness of these storylines. There's a method to the madness. The people who are writing and producing this are basing this off real life situations that happen. And in the end, Amber Ty, the real one in real life, said, trust the process. So she's writing this in this manner for a reason. They are writing this. They are collaborating on this for a reason. It's not 100% Amber writing her storyline, but it's not 100% Wayne either. Just like I believe Anthony writes a little bit of it. So y'all need to chill out on that. That was too far jamming. I'm not telling you can't come over here and write your comments and express yourself, but we're not gonna do the cuss words. And we're not gonna do the blaming people in real life. Okay, clean it up, Jamie. Okay, Jamie. Okay, sugar. Yeah, oh my God, this it right here. Learn the lessons from the skits instead of hate the characters. Even with Anthony, Lil Ankle is moving foul. Lil Ankle doing a lot of stuff he shouldn't do. Tanisha is foul. Y'all, Dave really is the person in all of this mess. Dave is the word person we should feel sorry for. Today, on this day, I feel sorry for Dave. Yes, he's messing with a married woman, but he don't know her whole backstory. Denisha know the good, the bad, and the ugly about Amber, about Anthony. She know the good, the bad, and the ugly about everybody involved. Dave is operating in the blind. He thinking he's saving a damsel in distress. Dave think he's doing the right thing. Dave don't have a clue about all the details. Y'all, Dave the one that's looking like a fool. Remember when he said he's walked out and he been that man before? That's been embarrassed, that's been looked down upon? Dave, if she don't tell him on this trip, Dave is gonna resent Amber, y'all. And you might see Dave with Denisha. Or you might see Dave with Honeypot. Dave go come back up. But y'all, Amber don't tell him the truth. If y'all love Amber the character, if y'all love Amber, the character Amber, y'all will want her to tell the truth, especially to his mama. I would tell the mama the whole truth before I even tell Dave. I'm gonna repeat that. I would tell the mama the entire truth, even what happened before the wedding, before I tell Dave. Because that's your worst case scenario. What the mama think about her, not the sister. What the mama think about her is the worst case scenario. You don't lie to somebody mama. She already done lied to the mama, saying my friend Danielle. Danielle is not her friend. Melissa is not her friend. She's already started lying to the mama. Now at first we called it LBO, lying, lying by omission. But now that was a straight up lie. And how you gonna be an Amber fan and condone her straight up lying to the mama? She straight up lied to that man mama. Go back to the comment. He don't ask enough questions. Come on, Jammin. Jammin redeeming herself. We got redemption for Jammin. He don't ask enough questions. I'm put that up there, Jammin. I could put that up there, Jammin, safely. Dave is blind because he chooses to be his man should know to check backgrounds. Baby, I would have done a background check and a private investigator. That's what he should have done. And that's probably what Melissa does in any other case. You good, Jamie. We forgive you, sugar. We got forgiveness and redemption over here. Ed will say why the skit suck. Amber should tell Dave about Kevin, tall white dude. She should come all the way clean on this trip. Just come all the way clean. Come all the way clean. And I'm telling y'all, just like the mama, I think the mama will forgive and Dave will forgive. But Amber got to tell the truth, y'all. She got to tell the truth. And if y'all don't think she need to tell the truth, something wrong. Y'all ain't Team Amber. You not Team Amber if you don't think Amber need to come clean before somebody else gets a chance. You don't let nobody else tell your story, especially somebody who may be bitter. Think about it, Melissa tell the story to the mama. Melissa already done got to the sister and told the story. You don't let nobody else, and y'all take this from Auntie, you don't let nobody else tell your story or your discretion or your sin. You tell it yourself. And I keep telling y'all, I learned that from a narcissist. I learned that from a narcissist I was dealing with. Because I thought something had got out that happened between me and him. And so I asked him, I said, say that you tell such and such about what went on with us. He said, I didn't. And I do believe him. He said, no, I didn't. I ain't told nobody. He said, but if I had, if I did, if it was true, who cares what they think if it was true? He said, you should walk around with a t-shirt on and say, yeah, I did it. Yeah, that's me. He said, you don't let nobody else control your story. Be proud of what, if it's something you did, be proud of it. You did it. So what? Don't let nobody hold nothing over your head. That's what a narcissist told me. Straight up. No chaser. And that changed how I viewed trying to hide from people. If you did it, psh, it's all good. Can't nobody tell my story. I have been entangled before. I have. I ain't always been perfect. I ain't. I told my testimony yesterday. Part of it is more to it. I got other testimonies, but because it involved other people, it's not my story to tell. But if those people ever came and asked me, I would tell them the truth. So would. Yeah, that happened. Yeah, I did it. Now, do you owe the truth to people that you just met and you don't know? No. She really don't owe the truth to the sister, but she owe the truth to Dave. She owe the truth to Dave's mother. That mama is a pastor. You owe the truth to his mother. That's who you owe the truth to. Because you already done lied to her. Dave never asked what part did she play in the failure of their marriage. Yep. He don't ask probing questions. He's stupid and dumb. I ain't gonna lie. He over there like he up in the trees. Let's go back to the comments. Yep. Whole thing stupid. I agree, George. I think Dave should have told his family about Amber's situation. At the same time, Amber should have told him about it. Yep. But y'all, people get mad in the uproar. People on Facebook, that's why I stay over here in these YouTube streets. People on Facebook talking about going after the sister. The sister a hater. They over there dissing the sister. Why? Why? Amber allowed Melissa to tell the sister, tell her story. She should have told the sister first. Cause now I promise you y'all, Amber finna lie again by omission. She finna tell them how bad Anthony was to her, how cruel Anthony was to her, and she once again not go tell what she did. This is the perfect opportunity for her to come clean. I don't want another year of secrets. Dave, at this point, I think Dave really do love her. Dave has really fell in love, even though he gave her more times. Y'all ain't been together no 6 months. Somebody on Facebook put it on Facebook. It's been since March the 9th. He met Amber on March 9th. And that's what? That's 3 months. She only known Dave for 3 months. He done lied to the mama talking about 6 months. Or the sister, he lied to one of them talking about 6 months. It's only been 3 months. March the 9th is the date of the skit where she met Dave. 3 months. So July 9th would be 4 months. And she started staying with him after 2 months. So, okay, y'all, I'm finna get back to the skits. I just want to stop by here and say once again, Amber need to come clean. Team LBO attacking the sister now. They on Facebook attacking the sister, attacking Melissa, but think it's okay for Amber to sit up and lie to the pastor and the mama face. She lying to the mama face. To my her and Danielle friends. My friend Danielle. He see free no. We gonna keep watching as well as praying. Get your popcorn ready. The weekend is here.